today we're looking at Warriors Fire and Ice, chapter 17. And this chapter starts off with the horror. Oh, the terrible realization that Cinderpaw got hit by a car or a monster. I can't remember what they call him. When Fireheart sees this, he's really shocked. Tiger Claw's really shocked. But she's still breathing. Tiger Claw kind of asks, "Why is she here?" And Fireheart kind of explains and says she just ran off without listening. And then they say, "We need to get her to a medicine cat." So Fireheart grabs Cinderpaw as gently as he can, and he starts to take off back to Yellowfang. He gets to camp as quickly and gently as possible. He brings Cinderpaw into Yellowfang. Actually, Yellowfang isn't there, so he goes in, makes a little sleep area for her, lays her down, and then he finds Yellowfang, and he says, "You have to help Cinderpaw. She's hurt." She checks her out, and then she comes back and says, "Okay, I don't know if she's gonna live, but at least she has a chance now." And then she tells him, "Look, you need to go hang out with Blue Star. She has green cough, and she needs you." So Fireheart really doesn't want to go to Blue Star because he wants to hang out with Cinderpaw, but he goes and lays down with Blue Star. He lays down with Blue Star, and Blue Star's like, "Oh," and she dies. Fireheart knows there's nothing he can do, but he can tell, he can feel it. His skin, his hairs are tingling. He knows that Blue Star is with StarClan. And then Blue Star comes back, and she's alive. And now this is her last life. And Fireheart's really worried that Tiger Claw might find out about this. Blue Star, this is all night this happens. So Blue Star says, "Hey, thank you for sitting with me. I'm better now. Why don't you go get some rest?" And so he leaves Blue Star. Tiger Claw sees him and he says, "How's Blue Star?" Fireheart doesn't want him to know that she lost a life. So he says, "I don't know. I'm not a medicine cat. She might be good, she might not be." And so Tiger Claw kind of accepts that answer, but he's like, he doesn't really challenge it. And so then Fireheart goes to see Yellowfang, and he says, "Yellowfang, how is she doing? Is she okay?" And Yellowfang says, I think she's going to be okay. But she will never be a warrior. Her leg is too hurt. She can never be a warrior again." And oh man, Fireheart feels so bad about this, but there's nothing he can do. He wants to go rest and lay down with Cinderpaw, but Yellowfang says, "No, go and rest by yourself." So he goes to the den and he tries to lay down. Graystripe comes in, and Fireheart's really kind of hurt, like, "Oh, Graystripe, now you come. You were gone when I needed you." And Graystripe is a little bit upset because he's like, "Oh, you told Silverstream not to meet with me? Stay out of my life. Stay out of my love." And Fireheart, he's just like, man, whatever. Like, he just can't care anymore because he feels so bad about Cinderpaw. He feels so terrible about Blue Star. He has other things to worry about than his best friend breaking the warrior code. And he goes to sleep. All right, some vocabulary. First one, dismay is like disappointment, sad, shocked. Loomed is like to be over the top of. Imagine going to a huge, the Empire State Building, and it just towers above you. You're just, this little guy towers above you. I can't remember. Tiger Claw loomed over Cinderpaw, or maybe Fireheart loomed over her. Can't exactly remember, but this feeling of being over. Frenetic is like frenzy or like crazy or hectic, meaning a lot of action or chaos going on. So when Fireheart leaves Bluestar's den after she gets her last life, it's snowing, and Tiger Claw's like, "You get that snow, make a wall. You go get some extra fresh kill, stick it in the wall. We're gonna use it as a refrigerator." And he's just ordering people around, and cats are running around, and it's just a little bit crazy. And Fireheart just doesn't even want to deal with this because he's so tired and overwhelmed. He just wants to rest, see Cinderpaw rest. Edgy's kind of like cranky, like, "Oh, hey, you talk to your friend or you have a fight with your brother or sister, but you're finished. Like, you don't really care anymore, but they still have some pain inside, and so you're like, 'Hey, how's it going?' And they're like, 'I'm fine.'" And they really snap at you. That's Edgy. That leaves us with our discussion question. How would you reply to Graystripe if you were Fireheart? Okay, all this has happened. You're finally lying down for bed, and then Graystripe is just angry or cranky or upset with you. Fireheart just says, "Whatever," goes to sleep. What would you do? And of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.